What's up, everybody? Welcome back to your favorite wrestling podcast. It is the Monday Night Wave, baby. And we back. We're back with our review of Survivor Series, WWE WarGames, if you will. But before we get into that, time for the intros. I'll go by Jay, a.k.a. the lonely one, a.k.a. Pots and Reed, Pod Breaker, Podwell, Jacob Freeman, because I pod better than you know it. Mr. Respect the Jumpers back in the building. But you know what time it is. Time to pass the ball. Time to just look past it, if I will, to the man. 4 letters, 1 word, Cash Money H. Go ahead and take it away from here.
Well, he is a wild card. He is the king of gorgeous. He is Mr. Sexy Ass Lottery. And I'm not just saying that. Everybody's saying it. His name is 4 letters, 1 word. You got the mochaccino face, the mochaccino skin, the wonderful skin, the big broad shoulders. Let's throw a dead animal on you. I'm thinking croc skin, buttercream, croc skin. Hero, and I am he. And by the end of the night, one of these men are going to be showing me their waistline.
What size is your waist? Let's go in.
Woo! It's your boy, the third Mike, the OTC of the Monday Night Wave podcast. And I'm going to keep my intro short and simple, just like this Survivor Series.
Okay. All right, people. Not a lot of news per se here. Just quick shout outs and also just, call outs, I guess. First off, T's and P's to Penta this week being injured. I know we want to be hesitant on it, but I'm pretty sure this dude is injured. If he's not injured, I hate this angle. I already hate it.
I don't think he was supposed to lose the solo. So.
Neither do I, because even the bracket's like 2 heels on the same side. It's not supposed to end up like that. But then again, it's 2 babyfaces on the other side too. So I don't know. Anything's possible. But T's and P's to Penta and the injuries staying on Raw. Shout out to Lacey. It's not Evans, is it? Lacey Lane.
No.
Lacey Lane. For being signed to AEW. She had her match with Monet earlier this year, so it's dope to see that she landed this spot here, and I would assume that talks are in play for the other half, especially there's tag team belts, being introduced. So we'll see. Outside of that, don't really got much. So, with that being said, how was y'all Thanksgivings?
Woo! The vibrations was high and they was low because that plate fucked me up. Every time I ate, I went to sleep. We had ribs, ham, rotisserie chicken because we couldn't get a turkey in time, greens, yams, potato salad, dressing. Am I missing something? Cornbread, rolls. Ginger ale, strawberry Fanta soda, typical Black House.
Sleep.
Oh, boy, let me tell you something. Listen, also, by the way, today is the last day to be eating Thanksgiving leftovers, okay?
I think we had a discussion last year.
But it's never enough. You got to remind people, all right? Some people out there be tripping.
Yeah, true.
Today is the last day, all right? If you are eating Thanksgiving leftovers past, I'll give you tomorrow morning at the absolute latest. You need to go to jail. That's just flat out.
What about the desserts, the cakes, the pies? What about those? Get an extension, or is it same Monday?
Is it homemade or store bought?
These are homemade.
Well, if they're homemade, they technically should be gone by now. So technically, you done already ate them. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Which reminds me, we did have pumpkin pie and a sort of cheesecake. Pumpkin pie is underrated. Is it better than sweet potato pie? Depends on how much nutmeg, cinnamon you add. You know what I'm saying?
But it's virtually the same.
I was going to say the same thing. I think they taste
virtually the same.
That's why I said it depends on how much you add. It just depends on how much nutmeg, cinnamon you add. You feel me? So, I used to be a staunch pumpkin pie hater, but it does what it's serviceable. It does what it needs to do for sure.
Yeah.
What you got, H? How was your Thanksgiving?
Mine was cool. I mean, I worked.
Get paid, my nigga. Get paid.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I work every Thanksgiving because my schedule is always the same. So, and Thanksgiving's every Thursday. So yeah, I work every Thanksgiving. But yeah, no, I stopped at my mom's place. Stopped at my dad / stepmom's place. Got some plates, and I've been eating the food. I reheated my last little bit of turkey today. While I was watching WarGames, and I'm like, I'm trying. Everything else is about to be thrown away. I told them I didn't want this much food, but they gave it to me anyway.
Because they're trying to get it off. They're trying to get it out their house.
They're trying to pawn it on me, and I'm like, I can't eat all this mac and cheese. Like, I love me some mac and cheese, but I have my limits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What that cheese pull look like? Is it pulling?
My mom's was pulling more than the other one. Okay. My mom adds all these extra cheeses and shit.
Get that.
Yeah, but yeah, it was cool. I mean, the typical stuff. Same stuff that DT listed, pretty much. So.
Lastly, I seen before you go. Lastly, I seen a lot of people posting chitlins. Hey y'all, it is 2025.
Yeah, we gotta let that go.
We don't have to eat chitlins.
As people,
no more.
We gotta let that go.
Okay, like just stop. Stop with the dookie noodles. It's done. Okay? Just let it go.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Let it go. Let it go.
I look, hey, I agree, but I also don't want to yuck anyone's yum. Point, literally, because I think chitlins is nasty. I don't. And then there's always gonna be someone who's like, well, you're not around people who clean them. I don't care.
Have you smelled that shit, bro? Like, literally, it smells so crazy. Because you can walk in the house with, somebody cooking chitlins, and it smell like shit, and like hot water and shit. And it's like, no. Mm-mm. I don't want no part. Nope. Keep your booty Alfredo away from me. I don't need that. Okay? Like, we're good.
But the thing is, it always stained the Tupperware worse than like spaghetti did. Like it was always fucking
doused in hot sauce and shit. Like,
yeah. And it lasted in the plastic.
Yeah, bro,
that's what microplastic tape on.
If you gotta drown your food in hot sauce, you're not supposed to be eating it like that. Bro. Hot sauce supposed to add a pop, a little flavor, an additional You're not supposed to be eating a bottle of hot sauce with dookie noodles. Like, we just no. Nigga, I'm not eating that.
Nah.
To this day. Nigga, no. Anyway.
Yeah. Nah, everything was normal for me. Regular, like y'all mentioned, you got your turkey, mac and cheese, shit like that. So everything was Gucci, good to go. My mom, on the other hand, we've had this tradition where we get bored of like the turkey every Thanksgiving, because she'll switch it up. One year is turkey, the next year it can be like chicken wings, the next year after that could be like enchiladas, just whatever. Just because she does not like staying to the script. So this year it was 3 different assortment of enchiladas, and those were fucking fire. So
okay. Red sauce, green sauce. What else? What you had?
Yeah, red sauce, green sauce, chicken and shrimp, and like veggie, like just different versions here. I had a question. Oh, what does not go on the plate? What stays off the Thanksgiving plate?
Now, when you say stay off, you mean that I'm not eating, or that stays off the plate but I still eat?
No. I don't want this. I'm not eating this.
Oh, well, shit, I already talked about it.
No. That's an outlier, nigga. Like, come
on. I try to stay away from deviled eggs. It's just not. Everything else I'm pretty much good with, I feel like. And if I should end up over the house of a relative who is melanin deficient and they have green bean casserole, I'm skipping that shit every time. I'm sorry, I'm not eating a green bean casserole. That's a motherfucking negative. You can put that right next to the goddamn chitlins. Sorry, it's not happening.
My video is gone because I was trying to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and now it looks like my video is frozen. Just FYI.
But you're still here.
All right, yeah.
Okay, go. What doesn't go on the plate, H?
Oh man, I'm a really picky eater. So honestly, a whole lot. I don't like stuffing of any kind. I think it looks gross, so I don't want it touching anything of mine. I'm not a huge fan of yams. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of shit. I don't like cranberry sauce.
Hey, cut Hey, Jay, cut this nigga's audio. Cut his audio right now. What?
I try to. I can only eat like 4 bites of green, so I put that in like the smallest little portion because I don't want the juice touching other stuff. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying?
He's right.
He's
absolutely right.
All right, cool. But yeah, no, for sure, absolutely not touching. Yeah, no, I gotta go with, yeah, green bean casserole, stuffing, chitlins. Like, I don't need it on my plate. I'm not gonna eat it.
Fair.
Now, when you say stuffing, because some people miscategorize stuffing and dressing and think they're the same thing. So I just want to be. I want to be. Damn.
All right, nigga. It don't even matter. Both of them get shot down.
They look like close cousins and they taste like it too. I'm good.
He not wrong. I'm not a dressing fan either. Like the whole turkey with the dressing shit. Like, nah, bro.
I'll fuck dressing up if it. Oh,
like, nah, bro. Nah. It gets no play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Of course, I don't like eggs.
Right,
so deviled eggs gets no fucking play. I don't like ham. I think it's a texture thing, and the idea of sticking like thick like meat in your mouth is nah.
Wait, so do you not eat hot dogs and shit?
No.
Well, we know you the glizzy gobbler, nigga.
Hey,
glizzy goblin.
You need to stay. You need to walk around with a double G on
call
your
that nigga
chest.
Norman Osborn, Norman Oscar Mayer, nigga.
Yeah. These are compliments.
These are compliments.
Call it whatever you want. Call it whatever you want.
Yeah, man. Nah, I don't like ham at all. Like in any form or fashion. You can dice it up, gross. You smoke ham, gross. You want to put a little pineapple on that bitch, gross. It gets no play for me, bro. Like, it's nah. Sorry, get it out of here.
Do you eat? Okay. Do you dislike pig in general?
No. So like, like bacon, like thin, like bacon, cool. Breakfast sausage is cool, but like when you do like, here's this chunk of ham, eat this. No. Like hate. Hell nah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Canadian bacon, disgusting. Get it out of here. Like,
You don't like this shit on pizza?
Hell no, nigga.
Okay, see, we gonna turn this to a food pod instead of a wrestling pod. Right now you're tripping.
No,
I don't like Canadian bacon either. I used to as a kid, but then like there was some point in that time like when I became like 10, and I'm like, this shit is chewy. Why am I even eating this?
Like,
I do like pineapple on my pizza. But
pineapple's fire. I used to pick the Canadian bacon off and just be pineapple and cheese. I was just kind of nigga I got like, yeah, bro, them Papa Murphy's pizza with Canadian bacon, get that bitch the fuck out of here.
I like ham, but I do feel like with it, like when it comes to like Thanksgiving or Christmas ham, there are certain times where depending on like who makes it, whenever it could get dried out, and then the best way to eat is like make it into a sandwich. Which is like how many fucking days can you eat a ham sandwich?
Absolutely
There's
disgusting.
like, yeah.
Give me mayo, bread, and cheese. Fuck the ham. I'd live. I'll survive.
I mean, the ham was the best part of that. Fry it up, get that crisp on it, get that burnt.
This nigga said, "Yeah, I ain't down with putting a thick ass piece of meat in my mouth." Like, it's just ham.
Nah, man. Nah, I'm good. Cool. I'm glad everybody's Thanksgiving was solid. I guess we can get into it. Let's talk about why we're here. We all gathered here to talk about.
Okay, wait. Since we're trying to kill time real quick, I have a grievance.
Okay.
That I'm gonna say on the air because I didn't get that much pre-pod time. This man DT left me on red, and I gave him one of the best dad jokes that has ever been conceived in human history, and I got no response. I got no response. And, let me hit you with what it is. Okay. I don't want to open my phone. DT, it was about you saying you were playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City and you had too much money.
Oh.
Can you read?
I said,
can you read what you said?
Yeah. I said, side note, beating Vice City with the money cheat is. Oh no, it's supposed to say without. So that's probably why. It was supposed to say
Oh,
without. Because, so the new definitive editions of Grand Theft Auto, I can't use the cheat codes. So the shit is taking way longer
What do
than
you
I
mean can't use cheat
remember as a
codes?
kid. I'm inputting them. It's not letting me do the cheat codes. So I don't know. Or maybe I'm just an old ass nigga and they done created a cheat code menu screen
Probably.
or
There's
something.
probably something there.
So maybe I'll look for that.
Okay.
But at this point, I played Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City without using any of the cheats.
Okay.
So now I have to be strategic about, I can't just blast through a mission and then hide, crouch, and then do a cheat and then come out 100 and stuff.
Right.
So it's taking me longer. So what I said was, side note, beating Vice City without the money cheat is taking me longer than I wanted. Hero responds, I guess the saying is true. More money definitely brings more problems.
that was fucking amazing.
And he is right. I mean, I hit him back at like 450, but I was knee deep in trying to like survive this mansion assault with no armor and shit.
It was one of those jokes where like you laugh to yourself, you look at the phone again after you sent it, you put it in your pocket, you laugh some more, and you just waiting for the response. You just because you know you killed. You know the crowd's gonna give you a standing ovation.
This thing goes left on red like,
It's
oh,
like
you're not going to laugh? You're not going to... Not a hee-hee? Not a
not
ha-ha?
even gonna, not an emoji.
Not a LOL?
I was
Nothing?
like that killed. Right?
He just looked at it and put his phone down and went right back to fucking struggling.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. That was a big. All right.
By the way, I did make it to San Andreas. I'm officially CJ in
Nice.
San Andreas now. So
Me and my brother were just talking about that. So we're looking at like the greatest Grand Theft Autos, and in my mind, I love Vice City. I think Vice City where I really like kind of figured out like, oh, this is really an adult game. When San Andreas came out, I was already like hyped. But I initially remember playing GTA 3 and Grand Theft Auto 3, where it's like it's just New York and you just shooting everybody. It's so like simple of a game, but I've never played anything like that in my life. But my brother's his opinion is that he thinks 4 is the best one, and
A lot of people.
I can't find it anywhere, and I've been trying. You cannot purchase it.
not
You
on
can purchase it for
PlayStation.
PC.
And it's
Yeah.
on Xbox and PC.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but GTA 4 was my brother's favorite, and I was like, "Oh, like really?" He was like, "Yes, bro. Like, there's a lot of innovative things they did in 4, that you just take for granted." Mine's was, for example, the Cat Williams stand up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's like there's a whole comedy club aspect where he's doing stand up, and like just the realism in that aspect. The crash mechanics where you're driving and then like you just fly out the goddamn windshield. Like, yeah, there were some things in GTA 4 that I was like, damn, this is actually pretty solid. Even the story was pretty good in GTA 4. So I had to kind of go back a little bit. GTA 4 might be up there.
On November 16th at 2 a.m., I text Hero and I said, strong case to be made that Vice City is the best GTA out of the first trio. So, GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas.
That's tough. San Andreas, you go to
Strong
different
case.
locales.
Yeah. But I think it's Miami. It's bright. Like, the story is crazy.
Yeah.
But then they did, like, as I got to the end of it, they did this weird thing where they don't tell you that you have to do something to progress. It's just like the game lulls, and if you don't do what you need to do, then you think you beat it because there's nothing else to do. So, even without the money cheat, I'm sitting here, I'm driving around, I'm selling crack out of my ice cream van and fucking doing taxi missions to get my money up. So I can buy.
No, like that's crazy. He said, but that's exactly how that shit is.
Yeah, so I can buy properties, so I can do the missions, so that I can start getting more money to buy more properties, so I can get to the end of the game.
I think one of the craziest memories. I think I was like Vice City was definitely like either like middle school, but there's the goddamn porn studio. Like,
Oh, Yeah.
Bro, like there's just shit that like as a teenage boy you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like this is in a game. Y'all put this in the game. No wonder my mom don't want me playing this shit, and she didn't know about that. But like, damn, bro, there's some shit in here.
Yeah, and they did. This is gonna sound wild. They did take the prostitution animations out of the definitive edition.
So like the car doesn't bounce and shit.
Yeah, the car don't bounce. She'll get in, money will come out, but your health will go up, and then she'll get out. So your health will go past 100, and it'll go to like 125 now. So, but the car don't move or nothing. And it's like that's not like the end all be all. Oh my god, you ruined the game. But
wait, do they still make sounds though?
I don't know because I only did it once, so I didn't hear anything.
What the hell is going on in America? Now, see, now I'm ready to storm the Capitol.
So it made me question, like, if I remember playing the game,
right?
Like, if I remember those things. But I was like, I swear that happened.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the car would bounce and
you
the
hear
sounds and
like,
shit.
oh,
yeah.
you're really good at this. Oh, like shit.
Right. It's the same thing like in San Andreas when you get like the girlfriend missions. You can go like in the house and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's crazy. It's like you want to. I feel like it's a little step backwards to censor that in 2025. Like,
I
feel like you know
cancel for anything.
I guess. Yeah, I guess. All right, people. Well, we're not a video game podcast, but you got to wrap on Grand Theft Auto and us missing the sexual activities.
It's not how I wanted it to come out, but I just figured I would let that be known. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about WarGames, Survivor Series in San Diego. One of the funny parts about this is that I seen on Twitter that they were doing like spoofs because people were recording from the apartment complexes and like, oh my God, Edge is coming back, or you know, XYZ is coming back, it's Jinder Mahal, and it's like, I love that because they know that you watch it. They know like you can see from your apartment complex. Let me have some fun. Let me throw some shit up here. So I definitely enjoyed that. Also, looking at these seats, I don't know if there's a good spot in that arena to be.
Not if you're a Padres fan watching the Dodgers beat your ass.
Look, you know what? Go ahead, do your thing. Do your thing.
I support it.
4-match card. Women's War
Wait,
Games.
what do you mean? What do you mean?
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean by the statement though? Like niggas can't see nothing?
Yeah, I don't think there was a good seat to be in. If you have money, like it's either right there on the barricade or at home. Like there's no in between.
Yeah, you can kind of tell because on John's entrance, he went to like this nook and cranny on both sides where you know motherfuckers can't see, but they paid to just be
there. Nigga, like I was gonna say something crazy, but you know, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it rock. Like to pay all that money just to hear the action.
I tweeted 41,016 people wasted their money.
I refuse to be a WWE cuck. You're not just gonna have me pay the money to sit in the room just to listen. It's crazy.
I mean, there's a screen to look at.
Put you in the corner. I think I heard Randy. Did you see Randy? No, but I was there, nigga. Hell no.
Man, you might as well just download the ESPN and paid the extra paywall and got the damn
Which
show.
brings you to my next point. I would not have fucking spent that money on this goddamn pay-per-view. Not happening.
Nope.
This is 2. We'll
Okay,
get
we're
to
just
it.
gonna move to the next thing. Next topic.
Women's War Games. AJ, Bliss, Charlotte, EL, Rhea versus Becky, Lash, Nia, Asuka, and Kyrie. 40 plus minutes, I believe, here of women's wrestling. Nothing happened to me. I don't have no crazy spots. I mean, EO does her signature thing with the trash can and whatnot, but I don't know if there was anything memorable about this match.
Hero?
The only thing memorable or thing that I guess we're supposed to remember is just Becky's facial expressions when certain people came out. Lash Legend showing off, which was good for her. Other than that, I guess I could agree. There was no excessive bleeding or anything crazy that we haven't seen before.
even with that, cause I was thinking about it because I'm not graded on the curve of WarGames and Blood and Guts because they're two entirely different things. But that's the comparison. And even if that's the case, I'm not looking at WWE to give me Blood and Guts. Do what y'all do best. Give me the drama. Give me the turn. Give me like something here that's like up your alley. In this match, nothing made any sense to me. It's like even with Lash came out last. And it didn't make, I mean, unless you're going from the aspect of Lash coming out last because she's the NXT talent, we're going to wrap up the match soon. Cool. But Lash is super polished. I think she would have been fine coming out as a 3 or a 4 or whatever. But her coming out last and like there was no crazy pop because nobody's really familiar with Lash. Do I think Lash looked great? Absolutely. But the crowd's not, they don't know who Lash is. Right? Or like,
yeah, I had a problem with that also until she started getting busy, and I think the reason they did hold her up to last, even like granted, like a big pop would have been, like if you look at what they did with the men's one, like and even just on the babyface, like they saved the biggest babyface pop with Rhea last, but like Lash got to be busy, and you can also look like yes, she is polished, but this is her first main roster match, and they don't want to expose any weaknesses too soon, so.
Hard to find.
That's not how I would have took it had I watched, but
yeah, he thought it started at 5.
We'll talk about it when I get my chance. Go ahead.
Okay, well that was it. I guess I'll leave there for now.
DG.
Well, so my day started off great. I woke up, I was chilling, and then about 1 o'clock, I made kind of that like second to last portion of Thanksgiving food, and I said, "Cool, the show started at 5, so I'm gonna eat this, get the itis, I'm gonna take a nap." I did that. Set my alarm for 4:30. Woke up, looked at my phone, seen people react to the show. I'm like, they tripping. The show don't start till 5. Let me go turn this on, though, so I can be ready when it comes on. I come in, I catch, like, maybe the last 8 minutes of the match, if that. And I was like, off of these 8 minutes, I could tell wasn't shit going on.
Nothing.
Wasn't nothing going on. So I was disappointed by that. I was disappointed that Io's trash can is now painted and has her name on it. Like, we don't need a trash can that has her name on it that's branded for us to know that it's her trash can.
The table's branded now. It don't, like, it is what it is.
So, she does her spot, and then they finish the match, and AJ makes Becky tap, and it's cool. It's trash.
I will give out a plus to, like, Charlotte's gear and, like, the homage to the kid in the crowd. That was fucking dope to me. I like that a lot. Of course, Lash looked great. Her power spots were fucking phenomenal. I just think that there was a lot. It was really slow motion, bro. Like, there's a lot of lull time in this match, and it's 40 minutes. So it's like, what's going on here? And even with the Becky finish, where everybody's looking to get their finisher and whatnot. I think only 2 finishers popped off here, and then like that was it. And I was like, oh shit, man, like this just, I don't know, bro. It just didn't feel like a WarGames match. There was no like crazy intense like spots with like tables or anything like that. Like it was just the kendo sticks, the trash can, and like I think Kyrie had her chain. Like,
yeah, but those aren't supposed to make a match. Like, okay, am I crazy, or has every WarGames and Blood and Guts match been like this? They're all long and they all have a bunch of lull. Like, what is the difference all of a sudden? Like, this has a bunch of star power and a bunch of people that want to see, and the crowd that was there, they interacted with it heavily.
And well, I guess my personal opinion is like WarGames is just that. Something has to feel like war in the ring, and nothing felt like war. Even if there was no table or no weapons or anything like that, there has to be something that makes it feel like, oh, we're fucking bashing, bro. Like we're going like hand to hand, like we're doing shit. And that aspect of it, I didn't even see that. I didn't feel that.
I was. Yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, cool. I know. I thought it was cool. And when I mean cool, I mean fine. It was serviceable. I don't see what was bad about it.
Would it have been better as an elimination tag?
I mean, I personally don't like war game matches, but for
Mm-hmm.
a war game match, I was satisfied. I don't like I don't. I think these matches are very long, and I think most of them are boring. And like either you do get some cool like I'm trying to like the best storytelling I remember ever seeing was probably the Bloodline one. Other than that,
2022.
yeah, that was 2022. Otherwise, other than that, you don't get the craziest storytelling.
No,
The best one that gave you the best one that gave you the war type feeling was probably the NXT one with Undisputed Era.
and that's
That's
yeah.
2021, 2020. So like I don't know, they all been the same to me. So I don't understand. I don't know. Yeah,
Well, I think that answers it in itself for me is that when you've seen the NXT versions of that, like like okay, well I know they're not gonna do what they've done in NXT, but even NXT felt like war. It felt like this meant something, right? I feel like there's no stakes. Like okay, you won. Now what? Like Becky and AJ build towards Mania now. Like I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen here. Or I mean, I would assume so, unless you're throwing Becky back in the main title picture at some point, which could happen. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Just felt odd, felt lackluster to me for sure. Spinning out, Dom, John Cena 1v1 for the IC belt. Yeah, you guys were right. The belt was not needed in that tournament, and they got that belt right up off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense.
yeah.
Like I was like, oh, you put it for the title, and like you still have Gunther versus John for the IC. Like you just add extra to it. But I remember when it like that episode, and DT was like, the is John Cena's last match. You don't need the belt because nothing's bigger than John Cena's last match. So yeah, they got the belt up off of him. I won't say there was a lot of wrestling here per se. I think the majority of this match, or not majority, but the biggest part of this match was the return and the interference. We see that Raquel and Roxanne get active with John Cena early in the match, helping Dom. Well, prior to that, they did the injury angle where it looks like Dom got injured, and I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't like those spots. Especially in the same way that Penta got injured, in the same form and fashion. And so I was like, damn, he might be injured. But then like, oh no, they came out and Roxanne and fucking Raquel did their piece here. Pop rocks the Tejada bomb, which was dope spots on them. Love that. Dom sneaks back in, try to hit him with a 619. Ref gets pissed off. Because ref's like, bro, I thought she was injured. What the fuck?
That's a smart ref. Can't be mad at him. He's smart.
Yeah. Ref was like, what the fuck here? John and Dom get back to scrapping a little bit more. John ends up knocking down the ref. Mm-hmm. And then shoulder tackle. And then the rest of Judgment Day comes out. Finn and I forgot Big Head
JD.
with JD.
Yep.
Come out. And they give us a Super Cena moment. Which is why I said again, get that fucking stunner out of here. Nigga, like you see what happened here? They put two niggas on his shoulder. Like I told you, these are moments that I'm looking for. Stone Cold.
I did think about our last episode as soon as I saw that spot.
You got it, dog. You got it.
I tried to tell you. But yeah, like he's doing a super like AA. And I can't remember exactly how like Liv was introduced here.
John calls for a ref to come out.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then he's waving, and then Liv's music pops.
Yeah, and Dominic was holding the title at the time because he was going to hit Cena with the title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then Liv takes it, smacks him, or sort of smacks him, and then John's confused. And she gives him a huge hug, and he looks even more confused. And then the camera pans to her face, and her eyes change. And then, she low blows him. And, I forgot what else happened. I think a title hit, and then the
frog splash.
Fucking, Frog Splash, and yeah, Dama is 2-time IC.
The callback to John doing the low blow was very, very fitting. I like how it all came back around, but in this particular version, it's just Liv doing it to him. Yeah, I don't have much. I will say that I kind of expected a little bit more from his last PLE. Right, this is the last time we're gonna see him on a WWE pay-per-view as of right now, and if he's a man of his word ever. I don't know. I maybe they're just saving that performance for Saturday Night Main Event, but I kind of expected, okay, last pay-per-view, we're gonna get a John Cena classic. The Raw match was fucking phenomenal. I thought for sure we're gonna get at least part 2 or maybe half of that here. But yeah, John Cena's no longer IC champ, and now we just wait to see who wins the tournament here.
If it is Gunther, we are going to get a swan song from John Cena. It'll probably be his match of the year, and I would go out on a limb and say he's gonna try and make it one of his top matches ever.
I feel like you can get that out of Gunther too.
Yeah, I agree with that. And as far as this match goes, I feel like he let 2 women do their finisher on him. He put over a young talent on a PLE. The only other talent that he's ever fought twice during this tour, Dominic and Cody, are the only 2 people he fought twice, and maybe R-Truth, but I think it's just Dom and Cody. And I feel like that shows a lot. And I feel like he gave a lot. Granted, it wasn't as much of a barn burner as their first match was. Mm-hmm. I feel like this match showed how giving John was in putting over young talent. And got a return and whatnot. So.
Mm-hmm. And again, after his match was over, he walked to the entrance and turned around and was like, "This was my first and last time on ESPN. This is my last time with y'all in San Diego." I'm gonna take him at face value because the way he talks about it, and you look in his eyes, if it ends up not being his last time, then I will say he has surpassed Batista as the greatest wrestler turned actor. But as of right now, it seems like he's very contrite and honest about the fact that he's not coming back.
A wise man on a podcast once said, wrestlers are notorious liars. So it's
trust me. Actors in general. Or magicians. They'll take your wife.
Back here, Nikki Bella. My match of the night. I feel like they threw in a really solid fucking match. It exceeded my expectations.
With the options you had to choose from for the matches on the card, it makes sense.
I mean, you didn't even watch a full match of the women's one.
Apparently, I only needed to watch the last 8 minutes.
I guess.
So,
Stephanie and Nikki had a fucking fire match, and I enjoyed every last bit of this match. It made Stephanie look great. Nikki looks like a phenomenal, wrestling partner.
She's a better heel.
Way better heel.
Just similar to when Cena was playing heel, it just didn't look right. The matches sucked, and then once he went back, I think she works as a heel better.
Yeah.
So I would agree that this is her best match since this I don't want to call it a rebrand, but since she came back.
Yeah.
I could agree with it.
It was a really good match. I'm pretty sure she ended up doing the devil's kiss on the table on the outside, which was a new spot. I never seen nobody do it in particular that way. So that was dope.
Poor Booker T.
Yeah, he would have lost his mind.
Speaking of that, shout out to Nikki for the way she sold it, because she was really hitting that shit with her.
Yeah,
she wasn't using her hands to brace it. She was literally.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but it looked like she was really getting hit in the head by the table or the floor or whatever.
Yeah,
she was selling it again in the ring right afterwards.
Still think that Stephanie got one of the nasty little dragon screws in the corner. I love the dragon screw. And then does she call it? What does she call her corkscrew dive?
Oh God!
Because that shit's still fucking mean.
Oh man! But it is fire. That
It's
move
fire as
is
fuck.
fire. Damn, is it the kiss or something? No, I can't remember.
Yeah. Otherwise, either way, whatever the name of it is, fire. Do we have any questions on where to go? Do you run it back again? Is this the last time we seen them link up here? Is there a chance that Nikki Bella could get the belt off of Stephanie? Would we want to see that?
I tweeted and skeeted. I need Steph to have a different opponent now.
Okay. Who?
I need her to have. I don't know. At this point, throw shit at the wall. I just want to see something else.
I'm going to assume they're going to run this back one more time before that
Okay.
happens. We'll see what the other heels do on Raw, but I'm assuming they're going to run this back one more time. And as far as having another reign, I it does nothing for me, but what it is what it is. I feel like it would make sense if Brie got involved, because I don't see Nikki beating a Rhea or a Io or a Stephanie Bakir 1-on-1. I'm sorry, like you're not on the same level as them, and I feel like if she's going to be on top and like have the main belt or the main title, so like she needs a little twin magic trap, and I think that would make sense.
Fuck it. Let me see Liv.
I was thinking of that. I was like, throwing Nikki versus
Yeah,
Liv. You can do that.
I think he meant Liv versus Bakir, right?
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. Liv versus
Yeah.
Bakir. Yeah.
Because Liv is back, as we said. So
actually, it can be either women in the Judgment Day. I think we can have some issues with. I think it might still be early for Roxanne, even though I really like Roxanne. But with Raquel, you can definitely do that, and throw a little feud. And
I feel like they already wrestled.
I feel like they
Just
did
recently,
too,
too.
but I want to see the true push. Give me
an actual story,
yeah.
or, a program. Like an
There
actual
you go.
program.
Give me a program with
Yeah.
them too, for sure. All right. Well, we're here. Men's War Games. Brock, Drew, Logan, The Vision, and Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman versus the Bloodline, Jimmy J, Roman, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes. We didn't talk about it, but they changed the way people come out. There's no cages.
Yes.
It's just similar like a small rumble where they have people come out based off of 5-minute increments or whatnot.
It's also similar to Blood and Guts. They didn't have cages either. How do you guys
That's
feel
true.
about the cages? Because I saw a lot of people not having the cage. There was you're losing out on so many interactions, and I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm 50-50. This was the first time they done it, so I like seeing some of the entrances, like when Roman came out and he timed the one up with the pyro, that shit was dope. Having Io come out, I liked seeing the entrances. But I do like the interactions within the shark cage also. So I'm kind of 50-50.
That is a good point. Because you're right. Without the shark cage, you don't get the Roman holding CM Punk back or CM Punk forcing his way through. Without the shark cage, you don't get the Dakota Kai moment where everyone's like, oh, what the fuck is going on here? So it's I do understand there are definitely important elements that you could have here. So I'll say this. Do I think that there could have been moments within this particular War Games? Probably not, as far as on the babyface aspect. Not something that they haven't done already. We already know that Punk and Roman and Cody are not seen eye to eye. And then what does the other side interact with inside that cage? You got Brock, Braun, Bronson Reed, Logan just sitting in the cage. I don't know what
I think
those
that's a lot of
interactions
meat
look
to have in one cage. I think that's another reason why they didn't do it this year.
This logistically here, it just don't make any sense. So I'm 50-50. I'm right there with you.
If you're not gonna turn stories out of it, then there's no point.
Right.
We still to this day, from what I have seen, the most watched reel on WWE's account is still Roman and Punk. and it really hasn't turned into anything yet to this point. So, and you were talking about 2 years now.
Yeah. Unless you're going to do some shit where, like, Bronson Reed broke out the cage or you pulled the bars apart or some shit like that. Like,
yeah. What's the point?
Okay. Thoughts on the match? I'm going to turn it over to you guys, and I'll say my piece. Where we at with it? DT, you kick it off. How do we feel on the men's war games here?
You want me to kick it off? I think we should kick it off with positivity.
If I'm the only positive one, we should do a sandwich, and we should have positivity in the middle.
Positivity in the middle.
Yeah, it's just like a compliment sandwich when you try to before you lay someone off.
Which is why I said DT go first. Go ahead.
I want to start with Michael Cole literally saying what I said last week. He was like, this is a true WWE All-Star event. As soon as the event was about to start. So that lets you know. I mean, they told you from jump, but that lets you know what type of time it was on. It was just about getting the heavy hitters all in one match, which we talked about last week. God, it just sounds like I'm about to just pan this shit. I don't like the crowd not popping for Jimmy. I also don't like Jimmy being the first motherfucker to take an F5. I'm coming over to the dark side, man. I don't want to see Jay coming out or farming and then in the middle of his entrance do another entrance. I'm cool. I'm good. I'm good on that.
In what's called war games. This bitch is supposed to be brutal. This nigga look at the camera.
Run it back.
Like,
run it back. Bro, your brother is getting his ass beat.
Nigga.
And then fucking Roman comes out, puts the one up, pyro going off. Niggas is dying in cages right now. Like,
it was a cool look, but I agree. I thought it was a cool look.
He put the one up, the pyro going off, and
the timing was nice.
Yeah, bro. He ripped, he glistening, and nigga, your cousins is getting their ass beat. Your cousins is getting their ass beat. You get in the match, cool. You do what you're doing. Actually, no, sorry. Brock steps out of the cage, and I was like, oh, he forfeited. And like right when I said that, Wade Barrett goes, just so everyone is aware, the match didn't technically start, so he didn't forfeit. I was like, all right, cool. They must have knew niggas like me was gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
Roman proceeds to spam the Superman punch. Like, you can't even do that in 2K. Like, that'd be my problem. Like, you can't actually get that off in 2K.
The funny thing is, he's known for that, though. I mean, you came in at a really good point as a but Roman is known. Like, that's one of the reasons fans used to hate him.
And you know, just tad little. Just let me. I never realized how goofy the Superman punch looks when that nigga cocks his hand, and he's doing it multiple times. It's like it's even more like enunciated.
You gotta reload it, nigga.
It's a reload what?
reload the power,
what?
Reload the power.
He did that shit 3 times. Then he looked in the camera and did that shit, and I was like, "This nigga think he Mega Man." Like,
yeah, and he looked at the camera, go. I'm like, come on,
that's
man.
why
I never realized how goofy that shit looked, bro.
And that's why my favorite one is the one that Triple H did when he was feuding with Triple H. And I think it was one of the first things I showed DT too. Like, it was in the top 5 things we showed DT. But yeah, Triple H beat the hell out of him on a SmackDown. This is when Triple H re-won the title for a hot second because they're trying to get Roman as hot as possible. And they showed blood, and this is like, what? They're showing blood? So Triple H's fist is bloody as hell. He does the fist cock, and then he does the suck it. And it was the coolest. It was so edgelord. It was so cool. And then me and my friend at the time, we added that to our handshake. And it was funny because it was like I was trying to show somebody, and I was like, what do I Google? Bloody fist cock suck it.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah. I'm gonna end you up on a different kind of page.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have Jacob VPN at the time. I was I was blacklisted for some stuff. But yeah.
But
Anyway,
Go ahead, DT.
so
he did 3 of them.
Brock puts him through the table, which was fire. Like, also, like, Brock is scary in the ring. Like, you being trapped in the ring with that nigga and it's and can't nobody do nothing with him. That part was fire. I know we on a fuck Brock train but hey man, the monster looked the part. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. Brock putting Roman through the table was cool. Bronson Reed coming in, and I don't know how he came in with 5 finishers loaded. Like, that's the other thing too. Like, I'm gonna just stop comparing shit to 2K. But like, he came in and tsunami their whole team. That was fire. I thought Braun Breaker was dead.
Nigga.
I thought he had a concussion.
Nigga.
Like, he had to have.
He landed so hard on his head, bro. Like, Jesus.
He had to have.
And and you knew they were checking on him because they wouldn't pan to that corner. That nigga crawled to that corner. No. They kept that bitch focused, nigga.
Yep. I think CM Punk saved the match by bleeding, if you ask me. Which I know is a crazy take. And then my final take is bring back Blood and Guts, man. Bring it back. Run it back. I might go rewatch that shit. That's my take.
H?
Oh god, I wish the camera was on. Oh god. I lost my cloud of thought. I don't know it. Jimmy brought energy. I thought it was nice having the 2 champions come out first. Compared to the women's one, it seemed like there was more strategy on who came out.
Yeah, production a lot better on the men's.
Roman didn't get that aura off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Roman coming out last made sense if Brock was coming out last. You had the 2 Titans fight, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it was cool. I would say it definitely fell flat to me, and then even the ending, I don't understand what to take from it.
Yeah,
the ending was flat to me. I mean, I know why they had this as the main, but I personally would have put the women's last just based off of how much I was actually enjoying it compared to this one. I thought the finisher spam, the signature spam, it was good because the women didn't do that. So it was cool to see people get beat up. There was a little more weapons, so that is what it is. But as far as engagement, I was more engaged with the women one. I felt like the ending just felt flat. Because I mean, Brock is just OP, and then it ends with them pinning Punk or whatever. It was like, okay, and then Roman and Cody or I'll never team with you again. Just know
like,
that.
Nigga, what the fuck are we doing here?
And the whole thing was like, pick him up, or are you gonna pick him up? And then Cody just got up all extra spicy.
Do it myself.
I don't understand the like. It was to the point where I was like, I want them to kiss. Like, get this shit over with, kiss, so we can get over with this bullshit, and move on to the next inning.
Look.
I don't know. DT's the baseball expert, I think, in this pod, but every year, Punk says we're in some sort of, or not Punk, but Heyman says we're in some sort of inning. I need this shit to end, and we can go to another sport.
No, that shit is over. That shit is done.
Look, this nigga Paul Heyman said this is gonna be a showcase for WrestleMania, right? He said this is gonna be like an early viewing of WrestleMania. I'm like, if this is what your early showing of WrestleMania is,
I don't want.
Pack it up, nigga. Pack it up. Where my hard camera at? Pack it up. Get this bitch the fuck out of here, bro. Like, no.
Take that shit to Saudi.
Like, respectfully. Which leads me into my point. 2-pack of ass, bro. Like, just... Actually, I take that back. Let me reverse that real quick. This one did have more action. This felt like a WarGames WWE match. There was blood. Cody bled. Punk bled. And then, everybody got busy. Brock threw people through the table. I believe Roman Spirit Brock through the table with Jimmy Jay on his shoulder and whatnot. So there was more action in that particular aspect. So I will give them the credit of this felt like a WWE's like style war games. Where they fell flat was the the drama element here, right? So they try to get you with the, is this Seth? Is this not Seth? And there was no reveal.
Yeah,
the nigga climbed the cage, got in, jumped in, super kicked Punk, and then did a stomp. Looked at fucking Braun, climbed back out, and was gone. What am I supposed to take of that? And then in just my head here, I'm thinking like, okay, this has to like wrap up into something. So the match ended. They're kind of looming in the area for a little bit. Is the motherfucker not gonna come back and show who the fuck he was? No, it's just Roman sitting there looking at these two idiots like, you know, one of y'all gonna lose y'all belt in Vegas. I haven't decided yet, but it's gonna happen.
Nah, nigga. Hey, listen, hold on. This is where I step in. Nah, nigga, you are not the Royal Rumble winner. Nigga, go through the Royal Rumble and win.
Who?
If you want to do all this,
or go to the chamber.
Yeah,
nigga.
Whose belt you gonna take? No, because the Royal Rumble person picks first. So he doing all this. Whose belt I'm gonna take? It look better on me. Shit. Okay, cool. That's nice, but no. Like I need something else.
Like let's just go back real quick here. Why throw out a fake Seth?
How do we know it's not Seth?
That too.
It's not Seth.
Man, that nigga has lied enough.
That's also true. You done played on the emotions of niggas believing shit.
It's not Seth. Like, look at the body. Like,
the body type is great.
Like, you guys, the body is way different, and he can't climb a cage. The shoulders are different. I can tell you who I think it is, but it ain't Seth.
You better not say Austin Theory.
I think that's exactly who the hell it is. You want to talk about body type, but the body looks like Austin Theory's body.
He looks a little tall to be Austin Theory though.
Austin Theory's tall.
All right. I don't know, but either way, get away from the point. Either way, the ability to throw somebody like, "Hey, we still have it might be Seth," and now everybody's excited, like, "Oh my God, Seth!" And we know it's not fucking Seth. But just why even go that direction? You don't even.
I don't understand the point.
You don't even have anything to be so dramatic that you bring in a fake Seth Rollins. Like, there's so much other story we could have said here. We could have done something else. Brock could have fucking destroyed these niggas and said, "I'm coming after the belt," and I'd be like, "Okay, that makes fucking sense." But like. It didn't make any sense, bro.
Is this AI writing?
It's just they did say they was using AI writing. Fuck, bro. Like
Dave Meltzer said they were using AI writing.
It feel like he ain't got a tape. It feel like AI writing. Like the fuck is going on here? This is Survivor Series, bro. This is a peak 4, a pinnacle 4. Hell nah, bro. Like give me my goddamn 3 hours back, and no, I don't want my damn receipt. Like.
Listen. If this is Austin Theory, actually, if it's anybody, I'm just gonna say that if it's anybody, and this person aligns with Paul Heyman, this shit is literally the Don Callis family. It's a WWE version. I'm sticking to my motherfucking story. I said that shit 2 weeks ago. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is or who it isn't. It's finna be 5 young niggas, with the exception of Bronson Reed, because he a little older, but. It's finna be 5 young cats, and they're gonna be running around, and that's fine. But like, dress it up differently. Like, I'm fine with them winning. I think they need to continue to win, but they need to be more like, I need something.
Is there anybody that would make it make sense for you? Anybody, any wrestler that'd be like, okay, I'm with it. Or would it have to be Seth for it to make sense? And even if it was Seth, he would look at Braun as them crazy too.
It can't be Seth because from a storyline aspect, because you just had this nigga's wife hem up Paul Heyman talking about he a greasy penguin looking face motherfucker, and that when my husband get back he gonna beat your ass. It can't be Seth. You're not about to retcon that when you had her do that. So that's my thing. I just don't trust Seth Rollins at this point. That's why I keep throwing it in Hero's face, but it can't actually be Seth. At this point I can't think of a wrestler that it could be that would make this not the Don Callis family to me. That's all I'm saying.
For it to be the Don Callis family, which I'm saying, which I agree that they are on the possible cusp of being. I don't think it's close as what DT is saying.
Nigga, this shit right there on the same. Nigga, this is
because Drew's not in it. Drew's not in it, and Brock is not in it. So that's still 2 people, and if they add one more person, or 3 people, if they add one more person, then it's 4. But for me, for it to be Don Callis, it would have to be worse television, and it would have to be on multiple segments on a show, taking up TV time.
Wait, the Vision is
Bro,
not on. What?
Paul Heyman pops up every
Everywhere.
5 minutes on Raw with a different superstar that is on his team.
Was that nigga on SmackDown? Like,
For WarGames, because they're promoting WarGames.
My
Yeah,
point,
they're on
like,
SmackDown.
the
Is
Vision
he doing commentary
is
for-
everywhere, bro.
Callis has 13 people. He has an entire mid roster or mid card. So,
Nigga,
like,
if you
that's
sit here and tell me
multiple-
that the
is
Don Callis family gets more TV time than the Vision, I know you're capping.
Yeah, he's just listen. It's okay.
Are you
It's
serious?
okay.
Okay, all right.
Hold-
No, well, I
I know this nigga capping. I know I know he can't be like serious.
This is the WWE version of that. It's not gonna be it's like comparing Pepsi to Coke. That's what it is. There might be a different taste, but really it's just a different label. But we kind of doing the same thing right now. The only difference is that the people that Paul Heyman is surrounded around, or that are surrounding Paul Heyman, are presented as top level stars as opposed to mid level stars. Yes, there's a different number of people, but that doesn't change the fact that Paul Heyman is walking around with a crew of motherfuckers. They're not like they're pieced together at this point. So depending on who this is, it's only going to look that way. And Brock Lesnar is a part of the Vision. He is just, quote unquote, no pun intended, the trump card for Paul Heyman, because he can pull on him and call him whenever he wants to. We already know Brock is going to be there for WrestleMania. It's going to involve the Vision some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah, Brock probably not gonna show back up until Saudi. Like Rumble.
Oh, this Rumble.
Yeah.
And he might come through F5 and again and disappear. And then come back up and Rumble. But like, when they walk out, they all walk out with Paul Heyman behind them. Logan Paul has done it. Braun has done it. Bronson Reed has done it. Whoever this new person with the hoodie is probably going to come out and Paul Heyman is going to be there. He just did a fucking intro with the 5 niggas. Like, he's done it twice already. He did it for the WarGames, and he did it another time to say who this group is and we're the Vision, etc.
yeah, the last 2 weeks as they're promoting the WarGames match.
Yes, and so we're going to see what happens when it comes out of it. So when they add this person with the hoodie, whoever this is, he's going to do another intro for this person to explain why this person is with the Vision.
Yeah, I don't know who it could be, bro. Like, who?
Could it be someone from NXT?
Possible. I mean, Cena did say they're going to be NXT talent on his last show. But who? Who in NXT would be like, damn, like, yeah, that makes sense. From the men's side, at least.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I have no idea. Unless you got, nope, wasn't no dreads hanging out the hood, so it wasn't Trick.
Yeah, nah. And Trick's face is going to be seen, I think. His face is going to be seen.
Like,
Plus, he's going to be on... He
Ethan
just
Page?
got engaged, so he's going to be on SmackDown. He's not going to be fucking with Raw.
It's true. I did say Ethan Page, but Ethan Page popped up on SmackDown. His face has already been seen. He's active. Yeah, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know why you would add this element. Because, like you said, whoever you add, if it's not Seth Rollins, it doesn't make any sense.
Unless they're going to be a part of the Vision.
Unless you just use it as a body double to have you kind of stretch the story out long enough to where Seth could come back, right? Where it's like, oh, it was me, but, you know, I didn't show up kind of thing.
This might as well be the 3 fingers from The Rock if that's what you're doing.
I'm just giving out scenarios here. I have no idea.
So, right now we're just doing shit to do shit. I haven't felt entertained. No, I won't say entertained because they've done some entertaining things. But I haven't felt as... What's the word? I'm getting fatigued. I want to see something different from wrestling.
I'm trying to think. I think you had maybe talked about it, but like, is Evolution the last one?
Yeah, I think Evolution is probably the last good
I want
PLE of this
to
year.
look this up because I don't want to like kind of shit on something or miss something here.
I think Clash of Paris had some good moments, or Clash at Paris had good moments. SummerSlam had the moment with Naomi. But to me, from my POV.
Yeah, Evolution was in July. SummerSlam, that's what John fought Cody, and then Brock returned. Clash in Paris was the Fatal 4-Way with Seth, Punk, Jay, and LA Knight. Palooza, Crown Jewel was Cody versus Seth. And yeah, now we're here. Survivor Series. I need something.
So maybe they're saving all their writing post John Cena retirement for WrestleMania season.
Kike, you can have that carry you. You can have John Cena's retirement carry you for the entire year because it's John fucking Cena. But like, this is at this point we should know what the next kind of like swing is. If John Cena's last match is next month, we should already know like, okay, they're jumping into this story next.
I want to see what they're doing with Melo. I want to see the New Day get the belts back. I want to see the Lucha Bros once Penta is healthy on WWE television. I want to see something different with Jay. Like, I know we did this little stop moment for a second to get into WarGames because you kind of wrote the story a little longer than you intended to, but whatever was going on with Jay and Jimmy that needs to pick back up, Jay, Jimmy, and Roman that needs to pick back up. I want to see Fraxium get some. Like, I want to see something different.
Like, you have the talent to do it.
Yes.
I gotta ask a question. So John Cena's last match is next month. Mm-hmm. We already know the last 4 here is Solo, Gunther, Jay, LA Knight. Correct? That's the last 4. Who benefits the most? Who would benefit from this rub the most?
Probably LA Knight, but he's not gonna get it. It's gonna be Gunther.
Like, I know high key we're saying Gunther, right? Just because it's Gunther, he's been on this tear, he got new entrance and everything like that. But who strongly benefits from putting out John Cena or having this match with John Cena? Like, it just feels, and even when you break it down to the point, once again we talked about who can handle the heat. But let's say it's John versus Jay, right? Does the Yeats beat out the John Cena fans? Is that a possibility? Can you? Who wins the momentum swing here?
I think if they don't figure out what they need to do with Jay and Jimmy and that, I think Jay needs to go on a vacation. Respectfully.
LA Knight versus John Cena, right? Does LA Knight swing the momentum? Who can sit here and take John Cena's momentum? He gets booed.
Anyone is going to get booed against John Cena. Even Jay, they will boo him for John Cena, especially on the last match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't want to put Jay through that.
Like, Chicago booed the shit out of Sammy, and all Sammy's did was offer him a title shot.
Open challenge.
They booed that nigga for it. So anyone standing across him is going to get booed.
And so, like,
I would like. So if you don't want to try to mess up a Jay or LA Knight's any sort of momentum or good grace that they have with the fans, you're not going to put them across it. Solo, I mean, people were going to boo for 2 reasons if it's Solo. So Gunther is your best option in these 4, in my opinion.
Because I think Solo, we already talked about Solo already beat John Cena. Like, he already has that.
Beat him like 2 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
shit out his throat.
It has to be Gunther. You're gonna get the Jey Uso versus Gunther moment again. Gunther's gonna go on top, and then now we got John Cena versus Gunther, which should, and on paper, is a fucking phenomenal fucking match. But it's like, I just feel like this tournament did not benefit who it was supposed to benefit.
Mm-mm.
Like, this rub going to Gunther doesn't make any sense. The rub going to Jey Uso makes no sense. The rub going to LA Knight makes the most sense, but I don't know if they would do that. Do I think the promo battles between LA Knight and John Cena will be fucking fire? Absolutely. But are we going to get that? John's not showing up. I think he only has one more appearance in the Saturday Night Main Event. Like, he's not showing up on Raw or SmackDown or anything like that. That at least, or we look at matches, or is it just matches and not promos? I don't know.
He said he had one more appearance.
So then, if it's one more appearance, then he's not showing up anywhere.
If we pretend like the Goldberg match never happened with Gunther, then we would say
McAfee.
that it should. No, just the Gunther one, or just the Goldberg one.
Pat can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no shit. Pat, get the fuck out. You're missing my point. My point is that if Gunther didn't already retire Goldberg, like, this is a match that people kind of wanted for at least 2-3 years now. I think if we just have the Men in Black flash and we forget that the Goldberg match even happens, then I don't think we're having the same conversation.
I think we are.
Honestly, I don't think so. Because Gunther, we're talking about the ultimate heel right now, and as far as like being just genuine and like himself, like, he doesn't have to cheat. He's just a badass who beats people up. I mean, versus the ultimate babyface. I don't think we're having this conversation if he didn't already beat the dog brace out of Goldberg.
I think we're talking about it because of the format. It's a tournament. If this was just one-on-one, you're right. We're not talking about it. It makes sense. The biggest heel versus the biggest babyface. But in the element of a tournament, it was looked at, we're going to take all the best talent we got here, and somebody's going to have a moment to shine through and get their moment to fight John Cena for his last match. And that wasn't the case here. It was like the stars had it already written. Like, Gunther was going to get this one way or another. At least that's what it seems like now. Is there still a chance to kind of swing?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But, like, it looks like the strongest competitor is going to be Gunther. I would personally like Solo to go do it, or LA Knight, but you're not doing a babyface versus a babyface for John Cena's last match, especially when it's John Cena. He takes out the biggest fucking heels ever. Like,
they can turn LA Knight. I mean, because again, either way, whoever it is, they're going to get booed.
Yeah.
So, like, if it was LA Knight, let's say it is, they're going to boo him, so he might as well. If there is a chance for a mic battle, then yeah, you might as well heal it up because you're gonna get booed regardless.
Do you think coming out of it, he would remain a heel?
If he won, he probably should keep him a heel because I feel like he's gonna get booed. But I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, I wouldn't switch him and then switch him right back. Like, we already had that this year, and it was already weird.
And I'm looking at this landscape again, and like first round, Uso, Miz, Priest, Rusev, Sheamus, Shinsuke, LA Knight versus Zack Ryder. It's like nobody even there besides, the ones who already made it makes the most sense to go and fight John Cena, right? Like, even on the other side, Penta, Finn, Zig, Solo, Javon, Gunther, Mello, Bronson. In that case, my picks were Mello and fucking Javon Evans. Mello more so than Javon. But, like, it just don't make any sense. Like,
I think a part of it is that as a fan base, like, with the concept of the tournament, or just with the concept of whoever gets his last match, we wanted it to be a repeat of how he debuted versus Kurt Angle, and I don't think that's what they were. I don't think that's what they were ever going to give us. And I'm not saying that they didn't set us up for that. But I think that's a part of it. I think we had like a false expectation based off of kind of what we thought they were selling or what they were selling. Because yeah, Mello would have been dope. But I think the comparison is a little different because that wasn't like Kurt Angle's last match. That was just a match.
Right.
This is his last match, and I think they want this last match to be someone who is credible and someone who is going to. I feel like they want it to be someone who's already been credible and someone who's going to continue to be credible within the wrestling business. I don't think they want to. I feel like it's the same conversation how people in AEW and in WWE they desperately want these new champions, and it's like not everyone can be the 20-whatever-year-old Randy Orton when he won the title, and that actually did cause problems.
Yeah, like, Randy would say that shit did not work,
but it actually did cause problems. So, and I think that it's a similar mindset to where it's like. Yes, like as fans, like I want a Mello or a Javon or someone like who I think like a young talent, similar. But I think they want someone with staying power, someone who already has staying power, someone who's already a future Hall of Famer or going to be a future Hall of Famer, and like they know that for sure. And I think Gunther is the safest bet.
Yeah,
with that.
that was gonna be my next point. That's the safest option, was just going with Gunther and not allowing anything to like mishap. Having the ultimate professional in the ring, was your biggest professional of all time, is destined to be a success. Like that, there is no room for error with that, because it won't be. But I think in that what you had said there, the smallest part, it's not even about them being a champion. It's just more so about showing a new young male talent being elevated, right?
Yeah.
And outside of the aspect of being in a group, we all know Braun should be next. If Braun should have been in the start, it should be Braun Breaker versus fucking John Cena. But like, just showing, I want to see WWE show me that, hey, we're gonna trust this dude. He may not have a belt, but this is who our temperature's on. We're gonna keep him cooking. And if that's the case, once again, should have been Braun Breaker, but it's not. Like, I just want to see them showcase somebody who deserves the moment, somebody who's been showing their ass off like throughout the entire year. And Gunther, who doesn't need the rub.
Yeah, but I think that I think he's safe, because it's like he's not going to turn out to be. Well, I can't say, but like maybe in their minds they were like, okay, he doesn't have a chance to be a Jeff Hardy or something like that. He's not young, dumb, and full of cum. He has his mindset. He's married. He's a housemate. Like they don't like, you don't want. I don't know. I agree. I agree with you. Do you have anything?
Well, like your point does make sense. It's just like, if there was a belt involved, there's no belt involved. It doesn't hurt to have a good match with a young person.
No, I'm not saying if there's a belt, but I'm just saying, or like there's a young person. But I'm saying, like, what if this young person ends up having DUI issues or something like that, and then you have to retcon the history of whatever John Cena's last match is, because this person has jail problems now. Like with Gunther, they already know he's kind of like a safe person to choose. Like, they don't have to worry about charges more than likely or anything like that. Is kind of what I was going towards as well.
I mean, but like, we don't know that either for anybody.
No, but I'm like, if you had to choose,
he's safe, like you said,
a veteran. Yeah, safe. Like, if you had to choose a veteran and like a rookie or something, just for a safe possibility, it just makes. Yeah.
I mean, that same thing would apply to Solo if that was the measurement of like access. Yeah. Married, kids, comes from a trusted family. That's
super safe worker.
That's been in the business for however long, has already wrestled with John, so they have some chemistry. Like, you could say the same thing for Solo. I agree, it should be Gunther at this point. Like, I mean, we've already talked about it ad nauseum. So I won't rehash any of the points that Heroes made, but it should be, based on the options that are there, it should be Gunther. Based on what is left in the tournament. In terms of John saying he wanted to showcase other talent, I think that's exactly what the Saturday Night main event is for. I am just curious to see how they bring those matches together and who are they choosing. That will tell us a lot about who they view as like ready to take that next step out of NXT and potentially into the main roster. I have a sidebar question about a previous topic.
Okay.
If this is the time to ask it.
Go for it.
Because I was sitting here thinking while we were talking about people in the tournament. And this one is... actually, I'll just ask the question. Is there any chance at all, that the person in the hoodie was Rusev?
I don't know if he was thick enough. Pause.
Okay. All right. I just...
he didn't climb that cage like a silverback. So, nah. Okay. He was too quick.
Okay. That was it. Because I was sitting here thinking... Like,
I want to know, where would you go if we had, like, said, what's your thought process with that?
Because, like, my view has been, since this group has come together, all the way back in April or May or whatever the fuck, like, you have to make this group hated. The problem with Braun, and to some extent Bronson Reed, is that they are cool. Mm-hmm. Bronson Reed is a throwback big guy, like a Vader, big motherfucking in a uni piece, is just throwing meat around, and then Braun is a specimen. Like, he's He can jump the furthest, run the fastest. He looks like he hits the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
He's agile. So like he's cool. So how do you make this group
Logan?
hated? Right. So that was the first name I included way back when we were talking about making this group hated. So he's there. But to get the group like all the way there, I think it needs to be somebody like a Rusev.
Somebody foreign?
I don't want to say that that's the case because
That's
technically
exactly
Bronson Reed is foreign, but people hate Rusev.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I think a lot of people like Rusev more than Logan Paul, though. I don't know if he's
which is crazy, but true.
You think it is?
I
think people. If he brought back Rusev Day, people would they would switch immediately, just like how they switched soon as Jay won the Rumble and niggas just started hating him all of a sudden. If he brought back Rusev Day, bro, niggas would love it.
Could it be Ilya?
What?
Like if they chose
Tuto.
like you said Tuto.
So I would say no. I would say no because he is carrying right now. His character's purpose is carrying on the legacy of the
Sammy.
US title.
He was already tied with like a story.
Yeah, and giving people that opportunity. He has a belt. You can't bring in somebody that has a belt when the main person in your group doesn't have a belt, which is why Braun Breaker was the one that pinned CM Punk. So coming out of this, he'll be able to say, "Well, I was the last one."
Punk versus Braun, yeah.
So we're gonna
the guy who had the belt and never lost it.
Yeah,
I see the thread. Yeah.
So I don't think it could be Ilya, but like,
okay.
I get.
I think whoever it is, it's going to fall flat, and I think it's going to fall flat based off of what Jay was saying, and that is that like we get this cameo, this attack, and then we don't get. It's not that we needed we didn't need a reveal, but we needed some sort of thread of a payoff, like the interaction with the baby faces at the end of the match. Like it wasn't about like who was that guy, or anything like that. It was about Roman and like, oh, I don't want to pick you up, or maybe I want to like even the heels, like when they were celebrating, it wasn't like, see, they couldn't, like all Heyman had to do was like, see, I told you guys, I always had a plan, like something like that to further the mystery. Because I believe it's gonna be theory, but at the end of the day, I don't think it matters who it is. Like it's gonna be like, oh, this guy.
Nigga, hold on,
that's gonna be the general reaction.
Time about. You know how crazy it is? Them niggas talking about championships. I don't want to partner with you anymore. But nobody asks a question, nigga. Who the fuck hit you? Like nobody.
It don't even matter.
It don't matter.
He was dressed and he was, and to be fair, and not to correct, but he wasn't even wearing a hoodie like DT was saying. He was dressed like Splinter Cell. Like no one's asking any questions. He was dressed in like tactical gear. That was not a hoodie, bro. That was like a tactical gear, I think.
He
had a
nigga's
a bloodline member. What are you talking about?
He had a mask, but then he had a hoodie or something, bro. It looked like a hoodie.
That shit's so funny. Nobody asked this nigga Punk, who the fuck hit you? Like, nobody said anything.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? Like,
it's fucking Jericho.
Oh man! Don't say that. He climbed the cage too fast. Jericho would have took his time. Jericho wouldn't have climbed. He would have went through the door.
I don't think he's I don't think the assailant was.
I'm telling you, the nigga got out that cage quick, bro. He got a hella high off that stomp. Jericho ain't got that much bounce, and then hopped his ass back on that cage and climbed out. The nigga didn't use the door to go back out. You know how crazy that shit is, bro. Like that's such a weird way to finish the match, bro. It don't make no sense.
And just for like,
you niggas had a YN.
Javon Evans.
Fuck.
Roman was going to pick Cody up initially, but then Cody made a face, and so Roman paused. Roman was cool, which is why he dapped up CM Punk. And then once Cody got up and you weren't going to pick me up, you did it, whatever he said, Roman said, okay, I'm going to remember that. He was like, all right, I'll remember that next time. And then that's when he was like, I'm never teaming with you again. Like, cool. Like,
bro, I don't give a fuck, bro.
You're a liar. That nigga is a liar. You just said you weren't going to see them niggas till Christmas. nigga.
He addressed that. That was addressed. I sent it in the video this morning that it was addressed. Because the first thing she did was say, "I thought you said we weren't gonna see you till Christmas. So what?" And then she goes, "So why are you involved now?" And he goes, "Why not?" He said, "Why not? I'm the tribal chief." Like that's literally he addressed it, but that's what he said,
bro.
I hate these niggas so
That's why
much,
you
bro.
When I send y'all shit, you gotta watch it because it shouldn't be funny. This shit was hilarious.
So they can just be like, "Yeah, nigga, we just changed the
That
play,
would have made me. That would have legitimately made me upset. Like, if I would have watched it early.
Bro, I told you this was just this was an all-star event. This was a fucking showcase. They grabbed they top merch sellers and said we throwing all y'all niggas in a match. Make it work,
bro. That shit's so fucking funny.
We gonna sell out this baseball park,
nigga. 40,000. They got it. All right, you know what time it is. Out of 5.
1.
2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 2, just because it took a giant deuce on my night.
I took a nap for I ate early and took a nap for this shit.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Hopefully they can bounce back. You know, hopefully we can. I don't know, man.
Jay, how many times we gonna say hopefully they can bounce back?
I don't know. 'Cause that's the thing.
It's the 4th PLE.
It is definitely the 4th PLE, and the women has been carrying this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit. Jump off the boat. Go watch Blood and Guts. I don't know, nigga. Do something. Shit.
I did. What the fuck is you talking about? I did watch Blood and Guts.
Yeah. We gonna get out of here.
I'm about to watch 4th Rope.
That might be going too. Got to check that out. We're gonna get out of here. We'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been real. Peace out.
Too sweet, Space Cowboy.
Believe in the wave.